After having driven an EV for more than 2 years and charged at several public charging locations, I thought I should make an episode about top 5 charge point operators or CPOs in India, or more precisely, the location where I am currently. And today's episode is exactly going to be that. I'll be counting down top 5 CPOs according to my opinion. Hello everyone, welcome back to Green and Clean YouTube channel. My name is Vittal. Most of us come from ICE car background where we fill petrol or diesel to our cars or vehicles, and there is going to be some conscious decision where you fill petrol or diesel. Most of the time you might be going to particular gas station like like a Shell or a Indian Oil or Bharat Petroleum, etc., etc. And to be honest, there it makes some difference because there is a possibility that these different companies may be mixing petrol with or diesel with different in different styles, and etc., etc. So it makes sense. But when it comes to EV and charging, it's just electricity that goes in, so it doesn't really make a difference whether you are filling or charging at static or Xeon or GOBP. So it doesn't really matter. So in that way, this countdown is not very meaningful, but I will come to the parameters based on which I'll be judging these CPOs today. Well, today's situation is such that you just look for a charging location. You often don't look at whether it's a Xeon or a GOBP or XYZ. You just want the car to be charged. So that is the situation today. So and that's how it is going to be for quite some time until the charging infrastructure really ramps up, and then you can say I want to charge only with this particular CPO. I'm located in Bangalore, and any direction from Bangalore covering anywhere between say 300 to 700 kilometers or up to 1000 kilometers, that's where the study comes. I mean, that's where I have charged my car personally. So my opinion is only based on my experience around Bangalore. So this may be different if you are coming from another part of the country. And this top 5 countdown is purely my opinion, my observation. There is nothing like an official chart where people rank these charge point operators, at least not yet. I'm trying to do it probably the first time on YouTube. So let's see how it goes. Some of the parameters that I used today to judge these CPOs are the spread of chargers, or how widely or how easily these chargers are available from these companies where I have driven the car. The next is the reliability of chargers, how reliably I could charge at these locations. The third is the usability of apps, whether we like it or not. Each CPO has different apps and they have different user experience. So I also try to consider the usability of their apps. And then the next point is the call center experience. Sometimes the charging doesn't work as you wish, so you might have to call somebody and get some help, and that's when the call centers or the back desk of the CPOs come into picture. So I've taken that into consideration. And then the next point is the charging speeds, the speeds at which these CPOs provide, if they have like many high speed chargers or not, etc., etc. Remember, when you're on road, you want to charge as fast as you can, and that's the number one criteria. And then the last but not the least is the cost, the rate that they charge for every unit of electricity. So roughly these are the broad parameters that I have considered while coming up with this top 5 list. So I'm putting on the screen these many CPOs or charge point operators that I have used personally so far, and these are the among these I am choosing the top 5. So let's start the countdown from bottom. So number 5 spot according to me goes to Charge Zone. Now, Charge Zone, you can see the map here. They are pretty well spread across India. I think there are more than 1000 chargers or charging locations that Charge Zone has, and it's been a good experience. I have charged here several times, and I quite like the experience. The only issue I find with Charge Zone is the usability of the app. For some reason, I could not get the app to work. So you have to do some convoluted way of booking a charging session, and then starting and something like that. So that part I couldn't quite get it. So that's why it's probably lower down in my list. So number 5 goes to Charge Zone. If you're liking this episode and the content of this channel, please make sure you like, subscribe, and press the bell icon, because that will get you notifications faster and you'll be able to watch the episodes faster. Okay, next is number 4. It goes to Tata Power on my list. Tata Power again is very widespread across the country. You can see the map here. They have a lot of chargers across different locations. I have charged here a few times and experience has been pretty good. The only minus point I would say is they don't have like very high number of high speed chargers. Most of the time I see 30 kilowatt or below 30 kilowatt chargers. So Tata Power, it's good, spread is good, but the lack of high speed charging is what makes it slightly below the others. Okay, let's move on to number 3, and the number 3 spot goes to static in my list. Static, one thing I like about static is it kind of unifies several different CPOs. The charge zone, which is at number 5, is also available in Static's app. So that part is good, and that's why I like Static. I have charged here many number of times. Experience has been good. Um, I'm just rating only based on the static chargers. So if you look only at static and not the affiliated chargers, the numbers are not that many. So I've listed it at number 3. And one good thing about static chargers is that their charging rates are pretty reasonable. They are probably one of the lowest among the 5 that I'll be comparing. But yeah, the cost is important. But when you need speed and when you are short of time, maybe you are okay to spend a little bit more and charge it faster. Okay, we are moving up the order, and number 2 is GOBP. According to me, GOBP is again widespread in India. You can see in the map here, their app is pretty good. What I really like about their app is that if a gun is occupied, it tells you for how long that particular gun is occupied. It tells the next user how long he or she has to wait, and that's a very good feature, especially when the charging is crowded or you are about to head to the charger and you want to see at the last minute whether it is occupied, when it is free. So that's a great feature. GOBP is spreading very well across the country, and their rates are also reasonable. So that's why I rate it at number 2. Okay, now we are at the top spot. The number 1 CPO, according to me, is Xeon charging. Now, I picked Xeon charging because of several reasons. I live in South India, Bangalore, and in South India, Xeon is expanding at a rapid pace, and they have covered a whole lot of locations in South India. So from Bangalore, wherever I go, I can probably plan my trip just using only Xeon chargers. So they have that much of a spread in South India. I understand if you look at the map, they're not so much present in North India yet, but considering that I travel mostly in South India, I choose Xeon as number 1. Their app is pretty good. Their rates are not exactly cheap, but they are competitive. Their service is good. I had a few times that I had to call the call center, so somebody was always available. They could help with the issue during charging, and that's a good experience. And they have several fast charging locations, which is why Xeon probably gets a nod above GOBP and static, according to me. So they have pretty good fast chargers. There are buses that charge at Xeon locations. Pakashala at Sira is my favorite locations. I've charged several times, and then also Bagepalli in I think it's Samara Veg at Bagepalli. So they have several such great locations, good number of chargers. It's not just like 2 or 3 guns in a lot of locations. So you will have a wide spread of 6, 7, 8, 10 guns with Xeon. So that makes it Xeon much more reliable than other CPOs. So my number 1 choice today in South India is a Xeon charging company. So let me know what you think about this list, or what is your experience across different CPOs in the comment section. It will be a good thing to discuss this, and also helpful for existing and future EV owners. I hope you liked this episode. Thank you again for watching another episode of GreenNClean YouTube channel. See you again in another episode. Thank you.